invite on the stage Mr. Vicky, AGM HSC, Highway Concessions 1 Private Limited. Mr. Vicky, please join us on the stage. Highway Concessions 1 Private Limited is a road platform that manages and operates road assets with the main mission to enhance the value of our roads portfolio and provide the road users a world-class experience. Please welcome Mr. Vicky on the stage.
Thank you for giving this opportunity to present here. And from the presentations we were running from today morning, I got to learn a lot and it was really motivating. So I will just quickly start with our presentation and of course I will not take much time. Before starting, I will just explain what my company does. My company's name is Highway Concessions 1 and we operate and maintain national highways. Which we have got currently. So we have got 7 road assets with us all over India, ranging into 7 states. It's in Rajasthan, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Meghalaya, Karnataka, as well as Tamil Nadu and Telangana. So what we do is basically we operate those roads, we do the maintenance of roads, all the civil works, road furniture works. We manage the toll plazas and also we provide emergency services to the road users. In road sector or in the roads O&M sector, there are 2 parts of safety. First is our occupational safety of our workers, of our staff, and the second part is the safety of road users. Okay, at XC1 or in any other company, our first priority is towards the safety of our people, our workers, and then we go towards the safety of road users. So at HCO, our approach is that HSC is at the center of our business. What we do is we do the toll operations, we collect tolls at our toll plazas, we have our people at toll plazas to collect the tolls. Maintenance, like road maintenance, we do the civil works, we do the cleaning works, etc. etc. So our workers work on roads wherein vehicles fly at the speed more than 100 km per hour. Okay, so it is a very risky job for them and they have to be protected and we make sure that they return back home safely. Then route patrolling and incident management, basically like most of you might be knowing that whenever we travel on a national highway, there is a helpline number displayed. Right? If you come across any accident or your vehicle is not working or it is breakdown, you can call on that number and you will get free services like the ambulance will be coming to take you, or the towing vehicle will come, or crane will come to remove the vehicle from some location or something. So that number wherein you call, there is a person who receives that call and there are a team of people who do all this work and those people are us. So our company does that at our roads. So whenever you are traveling on our road and if you call on that number, our team will help you and give you emergency services. So these are the scope of work what we do. And HSC is the integrated in every function, in every activity what we do at our site. Our philosophy is basically, I will just quickly go through it, not going through each point. Zero fatality is our goal. Ultimate goal is zero fatality, and with zero fatality I mean zero fatalities of our people, our workers. So that is our goal, and for achieving that, whatever we have to do, we do it in terms of procedures, SOPs, trainings, new initiatives, engagements, innovations, etc. So all that we do. So these are the few highlights I can say what we do at site. Okay, first of all, traffic management plans, like I said, our workers work on live roads wherein there are full speed vehicles going on, and sometimes, not sometimes, most of the times you don't have any control over the vehicles. Okay, road user are driving on the road, you don't have any control. Somebody might be drunken, somebody might be feeling sleepy, somebody might be overspeed. Okay, at that location, if my worker is working, I have to make sure how I can protect. So what we do is we have this traffic management plans. You must have seen on the highways there are signboards, there are safety cones, there are barriers. Okay, and in that workers work. So basically, we isolate the workers from the traffic, and signboards and with cones and barriers. What we do is we give the reaction time to the road user so that he gets to know that some work is going on highway. Okay, and he has to slow down. And basically, if you imagine yourself also driving, if you are driving and suddenly somebody is working, you cannot slow down your speed. Right? Everybody needs a reaction time. So we provide that reaction time by giving advance warning zones, by providing signboards, barriers, cones, etc. And then the actual work zone starts when our workers work inside the asphalted area. Toll plazas, at toll plaza also you might have seen many incidents in local news or in the media that vehicle hits the toll plaza, the toll collector dies. Okay, or maybe there is a fire at toll plaza. Okay, or there is a security issue like in India, frankly speaking, we are not that much okay to pay tolls. Right? We hate tolls, frankly speaking. So there have been many issues like people come to our toll plazas, they fight, they are not ready to pay toll, or maybe they are locals. They say that we will not pay toll. So in that case also there are many fights, manhandlings and all those things. So there is a bigger security issue over there. So that also we manage through our controls and procedures. Like we have the protective barriers, we have got glasses which cannot be broken by hands or by bullets. So if you see the barriers, if any vehicle hits the toll plaza, it will hit the barrier first. Okay, so that our toll booth is protected and nobody is injured. Next is adequately equip the incident management vehicles like our ambulances, our cranes, our patrolling vehicles are adequately equipped. So there is a guideline called IRC SP 55, and then there are various guidelines which are developed by NHA and other experts, wherein they say that in an ambulance on a national highway what is required. So we follow that checklist, and we have gone beyond that checklist also, and we have got very extra and modern equipment in our ambulance. So basically, as per the agreement with NHA, we should respond to the accident within 30 minutes. That is our duty. We should provide first aid and we should stabilize the patient and take him to him or her to the hospital. So that is our major duty. So that's where our responsibility finishes, when we drop that patient in hospital. Okay. And same for the towings and the patrollings and everything. Okay. And last is the HSCS trainings. We do a lot of training for our workers which are related to traffic management, road safety, or maybe work at height, okay, fire safety, etc. So all the basic trainings we do it periodically. Key highlights is that we have done 100% induction, so all our people are inducted through our induction program. More than 1,000 man-hours are spent on HSC trainings, and then safety walks, our leaders, our CEOs, CXOs, everybody is very much committed to HSC, and we have a periodical safety walk by our CXOs, so that is also being done. Coming to the environmental initiatives, so we have done we are not that much to the level, but we have started somewhere and we have done some unique things. We have done few things, but there are unique things I can say. Starting with the solar power plants on the roof of the toll plaza. Okay, so when our Honorable Minister Shri Nitin Gadkari suggested this idea of having solar power plants at toll plaza, so our site UEPL, which is in Telangana, was the first one to install such solar power plants. So what we do is we generate electricity through the solar thing and we give it back to the grid. Okay, and in that way we contribute to reduction of greenhouse gas emissions, etc. Then if you see the picture on the right, there is a laying going on the road. So we have used waste plastic in the bitumen mix, whatever they are using for laying the roads. Then retrofit LED street lights, it is everywhere. Then septic tank for biodigester. Rainwater harvesting, that is also a common thing which we all do, so that we are doing it. And then large scale tree plantation during our environment day also, and as well as every month we have a tree plantation drive at our toll plazas and along our stretches, because that is one of the requirements in our agreement, that all the plantations which are there on the roads or in the median is the middle part of the road. Okay, that we have to maintain and we have to keep them healthy. So that is also one of the initiatives. Now, like I said, there are two parts in the road sector. Like first is the safety of our people, our workers, our staff, and the second part is the safety of road users. Okay, so for that also we have done lots of programs. So these are few accolades which we have got for the road safety works. Like our people go to villages nearby to talk about safety in local language. They go to the schools, colleges to talk about safety, to influence people, to influence behavior of people. They talk with the bikers On the people coming to toll plaza, they distribute pamphlets, etc. We do the free health checkup of the road users, eye checkup of the road users. So this comes all under CSR, and we have done lots of programs for that. We all the events have been covered in the local media and local newspapers also. These are the awards which we have got from NHAI, National Highway Authority of India. Like they have categories like gold award, silver award for safety, maintenance, etc. So these are the awards, and PSS will be added to it. Under CSR during COVID times and before that also we have contributed a lot to the society by giving materials, by giving foods, etc. We also have a skill development program at our Bhopal project, which is a Devas Bhopal corridor. If you travel over there, there is a skill development center which we have developed on our own cost. Wherein what we do is we have tied up with an NGO called Pvt Ltd, and we provide free training to needy girls for marketing training, so that after that training they can get a job in companies in shops like Pantaloons or somewhere in malls or something. Okay, and then there are many other nursing training, so they can go to work in hospitals and assist the nurses and etc. So in that way we have done the programs at one of our projects. And same at Shillong also we have done, we have trained the ladies in fashion designing and the what we call it as Milai machine. That's what we have trained them for. So these are few CSR activities which we have done. Last is this is one of the unique program which we are doing on a large scale, and we have named it as Our Roads, Our Lives. Okay, this also is a part of road safety and part of CSR, but we have made a special slide or a separate slide for this is because we wanted to highlight what we are doing over here. So what we do is for road safety, like somebody said about behavior science, okay, behavior based safety, right? So road users behavior, how we can change? Because in India, you know how it is, road safety how it is. Every day, every month, there are 400 deaths on roads if you go by the statistics. Like while we are talking also, today also there might be many fatalities on road. We talk about COVID, like due to COVID, this much people died, but more than that, people are dying on roads. Okay, so this is very much a bigger factor or bigger worry for us. Okay, so just as an initiative to influence people, what we are doing is we are calling the school children or the adolescents from the nearby villages at our toll plazas or any center which we have developed, and we engage them in road safety related activities, road safety related games. We brief them about road safety. The reason behind these people or these children are the future. Okay, if they are influenced by road safety, they themselves will follow safety. That's the first thing. Second thing is that they go to their home and they talk with their parents about safety. Okay, if their papa does not goes out without helmet, they tell them wear helmet and then go. That gives a major impact to the parents. Okay, so this is the basically the motive of the program to influence the current generation so that they percolate it down to their parents, their families, etc. And in that way we bring out the improve the safety culture, road safety culture on our roads. So before talking about the impact on the numbers, I will just want to show a video about this program, and then I will just talk quickly about the numbers and then we can move on.
Road connects people to opportunities, markets, healthcare, and most importantly, people.
कनेक्टिविटी हमारी फास्ट हुई है। सियोर ऐसा लगता ही नहीं है सियोर जाना है 10 मिनट में सियोर 10 मिनट में।
As the road broadens and its quality improves, communities who lived a slow-paced life have to adjust to living next to high-speed corridors. Roads bring possibility of accidents closer to them.
हमारे एक भैया पास में रहते हैं, उनकी दुर्घटना ऐसी हुई जो कि वो रोजाना घर से जाते थे तो ईयरफोन लगा के जाते थे और फिर सेक्रेटरी जो के पास में उनका एक्सीडेंट हो गया और वो स्पॉट पे ही मर चुके थे।
Devas Bhopal Corridors Private Limited (DVCPL) is a 142-kilometer road stretch connecting two main cities of Madhya Pradesh, namely Indore and Bhopal.
As part of our investments, we work very closely with all our assets to ensure social and environmental issues are also taken into consideration.
As DBCPL operates roads, it has a natural concern for environment, communities around the road, as well as for safety of road users, including pedestrians. DBCPL has been on the forefront of implementing engineering solutions.
लीजिए कि हमने सोलर ब्लिंकर्स लगाए हैं, रोड मार्किंग भी एक्स्ट्रा किया है, जंक्शन इंप्रूवमेंट बहुत सारे किए हैं, ब्लैक स्पॉट रिमूवल किया है, मीडियम प्लांटेशन हमारा बहुत अच्छा है.
The DBCPL team is quick to respond in case of emergency.
गाँव में टोल प्लाजा पे कार यूजर्स को, बाइक यूजर्स को कैंप लगा के विधिवत ट्रेनिंग दिया जाता है ताकि सुंदर समाज का, दुर्घटना रहित समाज का और एक अनुशासित समाज का निर्माण किया जा सके.
एजुकेशन हमारे दिमाग में शुरू से था, क्योंकि एजुकेशन के बिना एक लार्ज स्केल प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व नहीं हो सकती. वैदिक बस का जो प्रोग्राम है वो एक इंटीग्रेटेड प्रोग्राम है, उसमें कम्युनिटी डेवलपमेंट का एक बहुत बड़ा भाग है. और हम लोग ऐसा चाहते थे कि हमारे रोड के आसपास जो कम्युनिटीज़ रहती हैं, काम करती हैं और रोड से बेनिफिट हो रही है, लेकिन वो रोड से डिटैच्ड हैं, हम उनको साथ में लेके अपने रोड पे चलें.
And so DBCPL has launched a behavior change program called Our Road, Our Lives across its 15 villages to educate rural youths and adolescents about road safety on the backbone of Magic Bus's Life Skills Framework. The program, imparted mainly through sports, builds knowledge and confidence of children to face life and uplifts the community in general.
Our roads, our lives. ये मुझे लगता है बहुत ही ज़्यादा रेलेवेंट है आज की तारीख में कि जो रोड सेफ्टी है या हेलमेट है या जो भी कोई जिन चीज़ों के बारे में हम बात करते हैं वो अपनी लाइफ से अलग चीज़ें नहीं हैं, वो लाइफ के ही पार्ट हैं.
मैजिक बस के यहाँ पे आने पर बच्चों में एक अवेयरनेस आया है, सड़क सुरक्षा को लेकर अवेयरनेस आया है.
कम्युनिटी में जैसे लोगों में बहुत अंतर आया है, रोड पे कैसे चलना चाहिए, हेलमेट का यूज़ करना चाहिए, कार है तो सीट बेल्ट का उपयोग करना चाहिए, ये बच्चों के द्वारा घर तक मैसेज जाता है.
हेलमेट लगाने के लिए हेलमेट को हैंडल में टांगने से कुछ नहीं होगा.
तो रोड क्रॉस करने में डर भी नहीं लगता है,
बच्चों को एक कॉन्फिडेंस आया अपने ऊपर.
किसी से पहले बोल नहीं पाते थे, अब खुल के बोलते हैं.
पापा को बताया कि आप हेलमेट पहन के जाओ, नहीं तो हम आपके साथ नहीं जाएंगे.
अवर लाइफ प्रोग्राम बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है, उससे उनको जानकारी भी बहुत होती है और फिर वो जो बताते हैं उस रूल्स को मानते भी हैं, तो ये प्रोग्राम आगे चलता रहना चाहिए.
हमारे 5, 10, 15 हज़ार लोगों को सेफ्टी सिखाने से क्या होगा, ये बहुत लोग सवाल करते हैं, लेकिन हमने शुरुआत की है.
Our Road, Our Lives is based on a tried and tested community engagement model. We believe the impact can only be amplified by partnerships. Let's join hands to make our future generations become safer on our roads.
So just wanted to tell you the numbers. We have created 24 youth leaders. The leaders are the trainers which you saw in that video. So those are trained first. Then they train the other people in their locality or from their villages or something, and then they come like a trainer. And then it gets percolated down. And we have like over 2,500 to 3,000 community members like parents, elders or something like that. Okay, so the main motive is to influence the behavior of people residing nearby our highways and ultimately achieve the goal of reducing the fatality, road user fatality. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for.